Hey everybody, how are you all doing today? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Welcome in, folks. Hey guys, hey. Sorry, a little bit late today. It's been a day. How are y'all doing? Welcome. We've got beams to play with today. Good to see you all. So no like discussion really. We're just gonna be in game. Hey, Assuring Leaf, how's it going? Been a little while. Good to see you all. How y'all been? How was your weekends? And let me know if the sound is good, guys. Let me know if the music's good, too loud, or anything like that. Tomato Mondays. Let's get into it. 07s, everybody. So we've got tractor beams in game now, and the vehicle tractor beams are in. I've seen the handheld tool. Well, we've already done the vehicle tractor beams a little bit. We're going to do more of it today, and then the handheld tool is also apparently in. I haven't gotten to see that yet because I haven't been in game. But we are in the PTU. And I'm gonna go to, I don't even know where you can pick them up, maybe at the local store or something. Weekend, yeah. Sunday, both Sunday and Saturday. 2 very important days of the week. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the, what's up, Drayton? How you doing? I'm going to go to the store here and see if I can find the tractor beam tool. It's in a refinery? Okay, so I got to go to L1 station then probably. I do want to see, maybe, no, why would they have it here? That would be weird. Refinery sell them. Okay, let's go to the refinery and see if we can grab one. And I'll bring like, I don't know. I'll bring a C1 with us. And we'll see if we can use that tractor beam here. Mrs. T in the chat with the fish. Let me see the fish in the chat, folks. This is still in the testing server. Yeah, we're not live yet. I don't think this patch is gonna go live until well, yeah, I don't think 3.21.1 is gonna go live until later in the month. Probably towards IAE. Welcome in, guys. How's your Monday? How's the week started you out? I guess I asked about weekends. How has your week started? Is it a good Monday for you? Looking forward to the week? Looking for anything to look forward to this week, guys? Anybody going anywhere? Maybe some days off, doing something special? Cooking dinner already? How was your day? Did I find the Vandal helmet in 321 Live? I have not, no. Yeah, I figured that you would find a tractor beam at a cargo station. We can test there from station first, but everybody's saying refineries. Closing on a new house tomorrow? That's nice. Cool. Nice. Congratulations. I've only got one skin for the C1. I'm not sure why. I can't change it to any other skins. Hey, Bert, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Goes a long way.
Last call for
All
passengers.
right.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Mondays are meh. Yeah, Mondays kind of have that, can have that effect. But that's why we're hanging out together. Makes it a little bit better. My Monday's good. Doing all right. Happy to be hanging out. You were saving money to spend on IAE, but you got a MacBook instead. That's probably a better investment. Not gonna lie. Thank you for the great stream with Astro. It was fun being on. I always, I enjoy being on Captain's Table. Love Paul. Puts on a good show. Just finishing up renovations on a new house. Everybody in their new houses, huh? Congrats on the new place. You guys should get together and start a club. Tyrus, thank you for the membership, buddy. I always appreciate it. Join GII, my friend. Hashtag join GII.
Remember to breathe freely, stay hydrated, and take plenty of rest breaks. If symptoms persist, please contact a medical professional for additional...
Your spaceships will probably last longer than your MacBook. That is true. Alright, so we're getting the... Crusader, the C1, the new daily driver. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's fun to fly, and I'll give you this. You can find better ships for the footprint, for certain types of things. But I'm thinking this ship might be my daily driver. Where are we? Hangar 7. Hello! Hello, hello, C1. Good to see you again. It's been too long already. The IAE page is up, so they've put the whole schedule out. It's 2 whole weeks this year. Why do you guys think they're doing a 2-week event? It's usually about 10 days or so, right? I think... Or is it the same amount as it normally is? Feels like the event's really long this week. You've had a lot of time you started studying, so you won't have a lot of free time in the future. Oof. What are you studying? No, I do not want the eye tracker on. What? Oh, I don't have the key binding. Okay. They're alternating showroom changes.
You're clear to launch. A journey worth taking. Systems on.
As far as daily drivers go, what do I think about the Zeus versus the C1? From what we know of the Zeus, it's a hard comparison. With the Zeus being on a different sort of component system from the C1, it's hard to know what they're gonna do with the C1. I mean, they can't let power creep really make ships like the C1 and Cutlass Black and Freelancer you know, they can't start bringing all of the ships up, because then that would encroach on the ships that are meant to have that sort of step up compared to them. And I don't know what ships those would be. Maybe something like an MSR, or maybe a Corsair. But that's like, yeah, see, you start to encroach on that territory when you start giving all of these ships more shields and stuff. So I don't really know what they're gonna do to balance it out. But as of right now, from what we know, the Zeus is a better ship. But it's also a 3-person ship, and that can complicate things. We don't know what they're gonna do with multi-crew gameplay just yet. It could also be that you want the C1 for, you know, safer areas with less people, and you want the Zeus for dangerous areas with more people. Just kind of whatever the ship you want for that day. Thank you for the super chat, Luna Maria. Buy Mrs. Tomato another tea on you, specifically funding tea consumption. We appreciate it. Those are expensive teas. I'll be sure to supply it. Thank you so much for the support. What am I liking about the C1? I really like the size. I like the style of it. I like that it has a pretty nice cargo capacity. And it's got like a simple layout. It's just a cargo bay and a couple doors and a cockpit. It's like a Freelancer, but if Crusader made it, and I enjoy that.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So, has anybody gone to the cargo stations and can confirm that there's no tractor beam there? Maybe I don't have to stop here. Or is it just that we only know that they're at refineries so far? Like, should I confirm this, or should I just continue? How many cruise bottles can you stuff into the C1? Enough to crash a server, probably. You only checked the refineries. Okay. Well, let's go down and check. Echo Zeppelin, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate you, buddy. Happy to have you as part of the community. Should be starting a... should be starting a raffle there in Twitch chat. Can we trigger Stream Elements to start that raffle? I don't think they started it. Stand by, Vastin. There's parts of another C1 in here. What am I supposed to do about that? Alright, am I just gonna have to... Yeah, I can't... No, don't close... Don't close... Why did I even attempt? Why did I think that I could even try to make that work? Pretty sure I need to update my death count like quite a bit, so I'm just gonna bump that up 3 deaths. Good start! That was a good start! Maybe it'll at least spawn me at the space station? Can I get that lucky? I'm not changing the patch deaths for the EPTU just because it's gonna change so quickly. Now there's a part of 2 C1s, yes. It's a collection down there. The SCU for the ship is 64. They bumped it up from 48. There's no button on the elevator. There we go. Okay, raffle is started. Exclamation point join on Twitch, guys, if you want to get in on that. Get some points for yourself. Glad you guys enjoyed the stream with Astropub. That was good fun. Love being on the captain's table. Alright, so gotta get supplied back up. Let's see if I can, if they're gonna give me a different, there we go. Undersuit, helmet. We don't really need too much. We're going to the cargo station anyways. Doubling the time of our trip. Oh yeah, Major Star stuff. You went on Captain's Table as well? When were you on there? Echo, you did a membership on YouTube as well? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. You're awesome, Echo. Hope you enjoy the cotton candy milk. Yeah, we're talking about the 24-hour stream he did. Very amazing effort from him. You were on with Jill and Captain Flint. That must have been a good talk. Haven't been on with Flint, but I've gotten to have a couple of sit-downs with Jail. Knows a lot about the stuff. Him and Chris Haro. Can we get the Aurora test with the handheld tractor beam? Sure. I'll do you one better. I'll get something even bigger than an Aurora. And then if that doesn't work, we'll get an Aurora.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Well, I couldn't have fostered a great community alone. The community, the community really struggled before Mrs. Tomato jumped in, and that helped us a lot. And then also, of course, we have a ton of really just great members. The community itself is really good at bringing in a lot of great people, and it's made the Discord really good, really great. It's welcoming and comfortable. Do I think CIG will make the industrial tractor be able to move unbroken mineable rocks? I think the vehicle ones will. I don't know about the handheld ones. Thoughts on the PvE versus PvP debate? About Pyro? To try and summarize it up, I think it's like most debates in Star Citizen, it's happening earlier than the game design needs. It's healthy that it's happening. It's good that people care. It gives CIG a lot of feedback to sift through for game design purposes, but these people aren't dumb. They're not building their first game, like, as a studio maybe, but this is filled with a bunch of industry veterans, people who have made games before, MMOs, RPGs, RTSs, FPSs, all kinds of games. They've had a long-term plan for Pyro. As much thinking and speculating as we've done about this stuff, it's their literal job and has been for 10 years. I'm really not gonna think that they're just gonna either throw all of the people who want to enjoy a game where they can explore anywhere with some protections to the wind, and they're also not going to stomp on the gameplay of people who want PvP. They can figure this out, and I think that the debate that's going on, again, it's healthy to have because people should be talking about this stuff, but the idea of like banning people for abusing the state of the game and killing people in a experimental version of an experimental alpha of an experimental game is gnarly to me. That's wild. I mean, yeah, they're abusing the systems, but like, it's not live, it's not Stanton, and it's not mandatory to be there. Pyro's coming. I'm not going to play Pyro that much because I'd rather play in a situation where I can run here, get my ship, talk to you guys, hang out. At the same time, like, there's a lot of systems that need to go into the game, like reputation. Like, people think that because right now people are getting into Pyro and shooting each other and killing each other and all this stuff, that's how it's always going to be. That Pyro is just like some wasteland where there's no authority. It's not that there's no authority, it's just there's no laws. Those gangs are going to kill all the people who are just murdering folks, because gangs have no stability if they just let murderers run amok. So, like, it's not just going to be like this all the time. The game's not ready for this stuff. Again, Scott, Pyro is lawless, but it's not that there's no authority. Like, there's still going to be dangers anywhere. It's kind of like, think about it this way. Whatever Stanton is, Pyro is the opposite. If you're a lawful player in Stanton, you're surrounded by factions you can work for. But those factions will also kill you if you go outside their rule set, right? You could work for Crusader security. They could love you, but if you start killing citizens in Orison, they're gonna murder your ass. Like, they're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, no, that's cool, it's fine. And if you're a bad person in Stanton, you're on the run. You're scared of going to these central locations. The game is harder for you. It's how it's supposed to be. If you go to Pyro, roles are reversed. If you're a lawful player, then you're on the run. The areas are dangerous. You have a lot of enemies. If you're a criminal, then you have a lot of factions that you can work around and together with that are around you. You can make friends, but if you go against them, they'll still kill you. So, like, the idea of people thinking that they're just gonna camp out at a space station and spawn kill everyone when they spawn and not have consequences is nuts. They're building a game. Like, they can't, they realize that would ruin the game, even for criminals. Pyro is supposed to be a haven for smugglers, traffickers, killers. You can't just live in a criminal empire where everyone's a killer. So, like, they're not gonna make it so that everybody's gonna be a killer in Pyro. That would be insane.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I don't know why, but I think people have gotten a very skewed idea of what Pyro is supposed to be in this game. It's like this idea that there's going to be law systems and no law systems, when there's going to be a whole spectrum. Stanton is not the most lawful system in the game. Pyro is probably not the most unlawful system in the game. There's going to be systems where there won't even be human-friendly factions. Like, there's just so much to this game that makes these kinds of debates not worth getting too invested in, because it's all changing. Did I test Pyro? I've been in there. You guys have seen all the times I've been in there. I haven't been able to get in to do too much yet. I think later this week, maybe I'll try to. I don't know. I know it's open right now, but I think tractor beams, honestly, are more interesting. Yeah, what people are experiencing there isn't Pyro as designed. What people are experiencing in Terra isn't as I just read Terra. Stanton isn't as designed. I released a video earlier this year that says we're not actually playing Star Citizen. That's the name of the video, because we're not. Like, it's all gonna change. All of it. You guys saw what the Squadron 42 stuff looked like a couple weeks ago? Last month? That's 1 year of change. And that doesn't even look like the same game. That's just FPS and maps and character customizers and engineering and stuff. Imagine org gameplay and bases and security systems and actual bounty hunting and reputation, quantum economy. Like, there's way too much in this game for us to make definitive calls on whether or not the design works right now.
Thank you, and please visit again.
FPS tractor beam tool has you more excited than you want to admit. It is very cool. Been waiting a long time for it. You'd be interested to see what kind of scarcity or abundance Pyro will have compared to Stanton and how that will affect the trading economy. Yeah. There's a lot they can do with that. They're talking about it in the monthly reports, as we read. So, that'll be an interesting development. Seraphim Station. Maybe it'll work this time.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yo, the Big Tomato is in chat.
Landing gear up.
You know, I'm surprised at how few other tomatoes we see out here in the wild. Glad to see another tomato. Nice username, man. Quanta is on pause until further... I missed it. Not going to see this for a very long time. I think that people are reading too much into the idea that Quantum is on pause. Quantum being on pause doesn't mean that the economy is not going to work. I spoke with one of the people who's on the economy team at CitizenCon. And not only is he on the economy team, he's been on it far longer than Tony Z has. So he... Well, Tony Z might, you know, be higher up in that regard. This guy has been in the long-term developments on what they've been working on. And it's not just Quantum. Quantum is not the only thing that's going to make the game economically work. We already have supply and demand in the game. They can already tweak this stuff with their own systems. I mean, even some of the global events are based on these systems.
Warning. You are blocking an active
Why's my
flight
ship
lane.
messed up?
Please
Yo,
vacate the
you
vicinity.
told me to land here. Good lord. I don't think, first of all, I don't think that Quantum is going to be the only way that they can allow an economy to change. I think Pyro being in the game will be something that the economy team is focusing on making sure is distinct. And I also think that Quantum being on hold is like more months, not necessarily years. I could see them picking work up back on it again next year. Not to say we would get a major update next year. I have not seen the IAE trailer yet, no. What's up, Polite Gaming? How you doing? Fun fact about the C1: if you sneak in before the ship owner can lock them out, you can lock them out of the cockpit. Isn't that always true? Alright, let's go to the cargo center and see what they have. Maximus Boomer, are you baiting me? Finally caught a live stream. Welcome, Polite. Glad you're able to join. This is 321.1 PTU. EPTU. Alright. So it would be under personal weapons, and it's not here. But we're going to grab the multi-tool. Because we want to be able to test... yeah, we want to be able to test. Let's grab a couple of these. What? Oh, we can purchase 1 SCU boxes now. Look at that. Is this new? Is this an EPTU thing? Yeah? Awesome. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. It's in 321 live. Okay, so it's not new for the patch, just... Wait a second. Okay, let me see how this works. If I buy a 1 SCU box and send it to the C1, does it load into the C1, or does it go into the inventory of the C1. It's in 320 as well. Oh, I really should have put that in my new player guide to buy one of these. Dang it. I did not realize it was in. That's a big deal. Let me grab this and a backpack so we can carry some extra stuff with us if we need to. And then we'll get going. It's a medium backpack. It is. I need a small one. Goes to inventory. One SCU box is new. Live only has 1/8. Not. Wait. Okay. So is one SCU? People are saying it. People are saying one SCU is in live. People are saying it's not in live. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep that. Not in live, only in EPTU. Okay. You just can't get them to load. Guess we will find out. Just posting that real quick. Alright, let's grab our ship. Let's go to the refinery. Get that tractor beam. I'm thinking we'll grab... You know what? Let's grab some... Can I get cargo? We can get cargo at refinery decks, right? I should be able to pick up something at a refinery deck. I'm going to get some cargo at the refinery station. That way we can play around with cargo with all three tractor beam types.
Welcome. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Can you buy scrap at refinery decks? Can anybody confirm if you can buy it at refinery decks? I guess, yeah, if there's an admin office at it, I should be good. Yeah, you're right. Not refinery decks, sorry, refinery stations. Hey! What the? Wait. Is this not my ship? Oh. What the heck? Oh, I came to Hangar 3 first, that's right. It just happened to be another Crusader C1 with cargo in it. That was weird. There we go. Why is this thing so messed up? Yeah, Pyro lore isn't just a bunch of murdering. Yeah, they don't really... Okay, we got that. Doesn't seem like they really appear just yet. When will this patch go live? Probably before IAE.
Engines on.
Panic Switch, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Folks, if you don't know, a new episode of the Launch Sequence podcast should be out this morning. It's featuring Panic Switch, and it is diving very deep into server meshing. This one is a 1.5 hour talk about server meshing, what makes Star Citizen server meshing unique, what other games do server meshing, why it's a challenge, just all the details. And we're talking to two folks who have experience in the field. It's a good talk. Check it out. It's on the second channel or wherever you get your audio podcasts. All right, go into Crusader L1 first.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh yeah, Maverick. Maverick was there live, weren't you? Our supporters can all come to these podcasts live if they'd like.
Quantum throttle engaged.
Yeah, I'm in the EPTU. I use mouse and keyboard to play, yeah. Doing good, Wopsterk. Doing alright. Star Citizen is Star Citizen, you know. Other games do server meshing, yeah. There are a few existing examples now and in the
Quantum
past.
travel complete.
Let's see. Okay. I know why they did this. They separated these stations and the actual Lagrange points out from the jump location because of quantum boost and that whole idea of quantum boosting to local destinations. You can tell because 30,000 kilometers is literally the figure they use for what quantum boost is meant for.
Engaged.
So they're gonna have various things to do around Lagrange points, we can tell. But it's very annoying that we got it dropped in so long before quantum boost is in the game, so you can't actually quantum boost to the location. You have to do another jump. Did I get your YouTube sub? Like you became a member on YouTube? Should have gotten it. I need to double check that. Thank you so much for that, though. I really appreciate it. Start your holiday shopping yet? You start that in the summer, right?
You are clear to launch.
Landing gear down.
Am I decoupled? Colt Kimber, thank you for the membership on YouTube. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Thought I was decoupled for a minute. Oh, dang it. This thing has very low landing gear. Like ever since the Corsair, we've started to get ships with much lower landing gear.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
Hope you're enjoying the stream, Colt. 100 series has low landing gear. Yeah, there are a few ships, a few older ships that do. I think the Buccaneer also is pretty low. I guess this isn't too low. You could still walk underneath it. C1 versus C2, my favorite. Definitely a C1. C2's too big. My FPS has been fine. I've had no FPS problems in the EPTU. Mostly server issues, it looks like. NPC's not working correctly and stuff like that. Thanks for dropping by, Colt. Means a lot. Okay, we'll go to the admin office and then we'll go to the refinery deck. We'll get maybe I can grab the Argo and we can tow a C1 out with us. That way we'll have all sides, all sizes of the tractor beam. I have not seen the IAE trailer yet, no. Favorite thing in Pyro is NPCs don't stand on tables, they just stand on your dead bodies. Okay, FPS problems are here actually. They just are like live. Alright, we got the Pyro multi-tool and the max lift. Let's grab a few of these just in case.
Smart buy.
Mm-hmm. And, I think we should be good otherwise. Still remember the stream when we first tested the tractor beams trying to catch a missile? Yeah. I wonder if this one can do that. We're in the EPTU. Sent that to my ship, right? Yeah, so we're good there. Let me actually go to the Galleria then. Hey Zero, how's it going? Good to see you again. How'd you enjoy your time with the org this weekend? Alright, I'm just gonna buy some scrap. As much as we can. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy... Can you stop? Let me out! I am going to buy... Alright, I'm gonna buy small doses of this scrap. So first we'll do 3 SCU. And then I'll do... This should go in an 8 SCU box. This should go in a 16 SCU box. And a 32 SCU box. I hope that if it's not exact, they don't like split it up into other boxes. Maybe I should just, yeah, to confirm it's going to do a 32 SCU, let me, it might have just split all of those boxes up actually. Let's just fill all the way up. I hope I answered your question, Trash Panda. I know that was like 15 minutes ago. Have I had an issue with inventory where item dragged to the body goes back to inventory in the EPTU? I have not, no. Back to Crusader we go. Since I haven't found any other place to do it, let me set my spawn here. Happening to you in live. I have not been playing live, so I'm not sure.
Accident inbound.
Sorry.
It's a pretty big one, so team stand by.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
I didn't see what
Bye.
hangar.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
I'm not looking to sell the scrap. I'm just using it as testing for these tractor beams. Addison, have fun with the studying. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, what kind of what kind of boxes? No, we didn't get any 32 SCU. Dang it. Ah, crap. Got plenty of 1 SCUs. Got some 2 SCUs. This is 8, I believe, and this is 4. Yeah. But no 16. Oh, here's a 16. Alright, so we got everything but 32 SCU. Dang. I guess, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do everything plus a 32. So this is as good as it's going to get. Maybe we'll have time to do a 32 SCU later, but at least we got these. Functional. Have they blocked off the multi-tool from lifting these yet? No, they have not. So we're not even going to see the difference, really, between the two. That's unfortunate. You were able to listen on the server meshing podcast last time. Hoping you're going to post it somewhere today. Yes, the podcast will be up today.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth.
You are clear to launch.
We do still have... the podcast has been posted. Audio and video is up on whatever platform you use. YouTube, Apple, Amazon, Spotify. And we also have an A1 giveaway going on if you like this ship I'm flying. The bomber version of it. Giving that away with a lifetime of insurance. Not super important. But also a copy of the game. That is very important. Now let's head back to the moons and go test this tractor beam.
Thank you.
Or I probably should head to a planet. I guess let's go to Hurston. Showed the difference between the small multi-tool tractor and the larger one by lifting a small vehicle. Huh. That's really...
Quantum travel complete.
Dang it. I am not really a fan of that. I would expect them to lower the strength of the multi-tool a lot. Yeah, the C1's probably going to replace the MSR for me.
Engaged.
I need to check and see if I can fit a Cyclone in this C1, but I'm pretty sure I can. My thoughts on the Spirit versus the Zeus are that the Spirit is out and the Zeus is not, and I like flying the ship, so I prefer the Spirit. But the Zeus is going to be a better ship for a crew. If you have more than 2 people, or even if you have more than 1 person, the Zeus is going to be a better ship, for sure. Crusader is good. It's mainly a 1-person ship, but it can be done with 2. But I think that I like the C1. I like it as a ship. I like it from the design, and I'm going to stick with it for a while. I need to see more about the Zeus. Yeah, I fit like 6 vehicles into the C1. I just wasn't sure if the entrance was wide enough for the Cyclone. Do I think we'll see animals in the pyro testing? I don't. Small tool could barely lift the vehicle. Yeah, but I can still lift a 16 SCU box with the small tool. That being said, I'm more interested in the difference between a Cyclone and a Rock. Are these tractor beams being rated and performing based on the mass of the object that they're lifting or the size of it? If it's size, that's going to be real disappointing. So I probably should have gotten boxes of a different material, but we can do that as well. So the name of the game today is we are going to test which boxes can be lifted with which tractor beams and see if there's an actual tangible difference in terms of mass. Box with a certain type of material, what tractor beams will lift it and how do they lift it, for lack of a better word or sentence.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay. Let's go to one of the mining places. Just be nearby there.
Quantum travel engaged.
Boxes all have the same mass. I do, I fly with a mouse, yes.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, I like dual sticks in HOTAS. They're just expensive, man. I think 321.1 will come before IAE. The C1's not rentable in the PU. It's not in the PU yet. I am currently in the testing Evocati. Haven't had more heating issues with the computer now. Jeez, is the sun going down here? Did I mess up? I thought the sun would... Why is it so... Jesus, is that just Hurston's pollution?
Landing gear down.
All right.
Landing. Engines off.
Let's see what we can do. No, I'm not. This isn't Evocati. This is just PTU. I think this is Wave 1 PTU. So first, what we're going to do here is... oh, I need to open the exterior.
Weapons
I gotta
on.
go back around.
Crusader Industries. A journey worth taking. Systems on.
Alright, so first we're going to grab the tractor beam on the back of the ship. And the door is not open. Cool. Not like I pressed the button or anything. What is this music? Stop it. Stop this. God. Alright. Maybe I need to be in the seat, which is weird, but okay, sure. Why not, Star Citizen? It's a little over 300 for a quality dual stick setup. Can definitely go up much higher than that. Not a small amount of money. Yeah. It could be a lot. There we go. I have not watched the IAE trailer just yet. Could have used key bindings. I don't know what it is for open seat though. Okay. Tractor beam is good to go. Boxes are in the ship. Let's start unloading. Pretty easy to pick up one of these small boxes. Transition it out. We'll just place it down on the ground right there. Grab another. Yeah, see, this is going to make it very fast for when you have an org and like maybe you guys have a ground team and a ship team and you're just dropping stuff off. The people on the ship are going to be able to load stuff out very quickly like this. So this is the vehicle tractor beam. Very simple. Large, but so it can move these boxes really quickly as just kind of a large thing. And even these bigger ones are no problem. You can see max range, max force, and max ammo over there on the right side. You can rotate with a holding R and spinning. Oops. Move them closer and further by holding left Alt and using the mouse wheel. It's also in game for the 315, yeah. All ships. It would be nice if the boxes snap together naturally in other places, because yeah, otherwise this stuff. And yeah, you can also unload your ships without landing with this kind of thing. It's not on the Taurus. It should be on the Taurus. I've seen it. The manned turret. Sorry guys, I just need to... set something up. Oh, it doesn't work on the Taurus, okay. Not all ships have their tractor beams. I thought... Wait, which ship doesn't have it? I've seen it on the Caterpillar, Vulture, Reclaimer, C1, Argo, Constellation, 315P, Nomad, and Cutlass Black. What else is there? Right, so some of them might not work, but they are on there, yeah? Okay, here is the 16 SCU. Yeah, Connie Taurus has a tractor beam. You can tractor derelict ships, indeed. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these so we don't have to unload this whole thing. The Vulture has one. You can switch out the salvage beam for the Vultures. I don't know if the hull Cs work. I just know they're on there. But these are working much nicer than the first time we used them. It's proving to be much easier to move stuff in and out of the actual ship. Even these large boxes are... Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Even these large boxes do okay now. Okay. So this is enough I wanted to do. Let's now get out there and see how the ground-based tools are going to work with these boxes. Yeah, you remove one of the salvage beams and you put in a tractor beam instead. Can you take these off the mount? No, can't. Interesting. So maybe we'll have to grab a Vulture and see how that works. Okay. So here is the ground tool, or the multi-tool. We got 137 Newton. It says we're lifting with 10k newtons of force, and as you can see, it can move this thing around pretty much no problem. I think this is a 16 SCU box. Yeah, 16 SCU box. Honestly, I would not expect the multi-tool to be able to lift one of these, but maybe that's necessary. Let's switch over to... Dang it. Sorry, it's still on the ship. Still no? Alright, now we have the max lift tractor beam tool here. And it is, looks exactly how it was supposed to. Good detail on it. Looks pretty cool. Has that same sort of thing on the front as the other tractor beams. Now let's see with this thing. Oh, it's got some animation going on too. Okay. So, this thing also obviously can lift up this box. No problem. Let's see, though, if it can lift up a ship. That is a no. Okay. So, 16 SCU tractor beam boxes, not a problem. But now... I'm just realizing I'm not going to be able to find these boxes again. God, I wish you could save points in this game. So yeah, I mean, not much of a difference between these two when it comes to lifting these boxes, it seems. I don't have any sort of a readout to tell how much Newton force this thing is providing. But I'm assuming it'd be the same. They still have plenty of work to do on differentiating these things. Oh yeah, shields are not on. Or, let's see if the shields are off.
Shields off.
Don't think it'll be able to lift it though. Nope. Oh, that wind sounds interesting. Is that coming from these rocks? Interesting sound. That was weird. The engines are off. Okay, I want to keep a couple of these boxes, but not all of them. So, let me see what we've got. Definitely going to take the 16. Actually, let's see how loading back into the ship works with the vehicle. Yeah, it's not actually out of ammo. I'm in Stanton. Oops, wrong seat. Is the range further? That's a good question. We can look into that when we grab our next stuff. See, this starts to be more of a problem. Is getting boxes in is actually harder than getting boxes out. better. You guys can all stay. I don't actually need that much. The difference between this and the regular multi-tool will be in strength, but they haven't really differentiated them too much just yet. A little bit.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Alright, so I'm just looking for the local ground location so we can pick up a vehicle real quick. I don't know, 50 kilometers away. Alright, just about here. I'm just going to pick up a ground vehicle for us so that we have something else to lift up. Can't see freaking anything again.
Landing gear done. Landing. Engines off.
I think the C1 is 120. Is ship light better than the PU, or is it the same? It still doesn't. I mean, I don't know. It's not. Doesn't seem like it's that much different. I haven't looked that much at it though. Yeah, we'll get night vision. We'll get a way to see in the dark. They just need to get the rendering engine into a good place first.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, let's grab a... Let's grab an STV first.
Vehicles, your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us.
And now we see if, oh, can I not use... Okay. So yeah, now we see if I can't use the, I can't use it here, huh? Because the armistice... Gosh dang it. Oh, no I can. Cool. Okay. But I can't pull out the actual tool because it is a weapon. Okay, so you can tell that the multi-tool is struggling a little bit more with this than with the box. Whoa. It actually looks like the... It looks like this thing has a little bit more weight to it than I... Like when it falls. The bounce, I guess that's the new controls. So it does kind of struggle to hold it up. Like it's not... Not even working anymore. What happened?
Thank you. Please visit again.
Can you only... Oh, you can only use it when you're on the pad. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Only works on pads. Okay, cool. So, let's see then. Right now we're putting 270 kilonewtons into... Or no, just... Yeah, 270 kilonewtons of force into the lift. It's definitely struggles more. Yeah. So that's... I don't know if that's new. I feel like I've never actually used tractor beams on vehicles all that much. So maybe this is like they've gotten the mass working with vehicles but not boxes like you were saying. Okay. So let's see how far we can move this thing. Yeah, see, it can't even lift it up once we get too far away. So it works like torque. Distance times force is how much you can move this thing around. And if you go... I see, I can't lift it up because it's too far now. So it can't bring it back. And since I can't use the tractor beam, that's funny. So there's some there are some limitations to it so far. To be honest, I think that this thing probably should move the vehicle even less, but the STV is a pretty light vehicle.
Systems active.
Yeah, it worked for me. It was working for me in traversal mode as opposed to detach mode. Alright. So now we're on the pad. Catch you later, Anno. Thank you for modding. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay. Is it these pads? I can't use it on these pads either. What about a vehicle tractor beam? Let's see. No, you can't replace a combat turret with a tractor beam. It has to be a utility mount. Yeah, see, this is where it gets kind of weird. There we go. That works. I think the changes are really interesting, but you think Pyro Multi-Tool should be much more limited. So do I. I agree. Actually, you know what? I want another vehicle. Let's get one more.
Launch complete.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Complete.
Let's grab one more. We've got space for another vehicle in here. Please don't blow away. Oh, this isn't the right place. Hey, Goodo. Good speed, how you doing? We are testing out tractor beams in game today.
Welcome
Trying to.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I don't have enough space for a Lynx. That would have been good though.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us.
It's going okay. We're discovering some cool things and having some fun with it. Why doesn't this work now? Okay. I'll just drive it over. Makes the most sense, right?
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All
Tractor beams are in game, but they're making some big changes to them and introducing vehicle tractor beams and the full tractor beam tool.
systems enabled.
So that's what we're testing.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Now let's see if instead of me trying to drive this into the ship and risk damaging it with all of the craziness of doing that, let's see if I can bring it in with the ship tractor beam, if that would be easier. Left the lights off. My oops. Oh god. Let's see if it survives long enough for me even to try. Okay. I would review the Nomad's tractor beam, but I don't have one anymore. If we have time, though, we'll get to other ships. Alright. Shouldn't be a problem. Thing's super small and light. Hopefully it just fits right in. Okay, this isn't working. Okay. All right. Yeah, this might not even be possible. As soon as it touches the... Okay. Alright, okay. It's iffy, but it worked. Alright. Just like sit. What's wrong with this thing, man? Why does the hover quad sit like it? Okay. All right. I can't do anything with it, so hopefully it doesn't blow us up. I shut it down. I mean, the engines are off. It spawned like that. I'm in the C1, not the Mercury. Seems to be doing okay. As long as it's stable back there. Okay, let's find some light, guys. I don't know what the best paint for the C1 is. I actually haven't looked at them. just getting up and out of atmosphere before we jump to the other side of the planet so we can get more light for this. Because I can't do anything in the dark. I mean, I can. It just doesn't work very well.
Shields on.
Do you have anything planned for IAE? We'll be doing some events and stuff. We'll see the ships. And yeah, you'll get to see a lot of new stuff with us. And if you're in GII especially, you'll get to join in on some of that stuff if you'd like to. As of right now, still kind of planning out what's going to be happening around that time. I did not mean to come all the way here.
Quantum travel complete.
I'm trying to find Lorville. There it is. Okay, it's 100 kilometers away. Cool. As long as we are not too close to it. I think I'm decoupled, but I can't tell. This is all water out here. Yeah, this is EPTU.
Landing. Engines off.
Okay.
Shields off.
Yeah, Hurston has water. Quick thoughts on Pyro? I like it. I think it's really cool. It's got a different feel from Stanton for sure. And it seems like there's a lot we're going to be able to do in that system. Still a lot to come though. Okay. Got ourselves a spot out here. Plenty of space. Let's start moving stuff out. Oh, so first is the STV, which you can see struggles to get lifted by the multi-tool. Still is able to get lifted fairly easily, I think. Probably too easy. Put that right here. Hover quad. Much easier to lift. Oops. So you can definitely get a sense of the difference of mass between the hover quad and the vehicle. This one is taking about 15,000 newtons to lift. Sorry. And the STV is taking about 268,000 newtons. So this thing is much, much lighter. Can be moved around a lot more easily. Then we've got our boxes. All can be very easily moved. Okay. This is, I think, a 4 SCU box. $16 SCU box. You're okay. $12K, so the 16 SCU box weighs less, at least as far as it's telling me. It's telling me this takes 10K, it's telling me this takes 12. Yeah, so these boxes, they're carrying the same thing. These just don't even have proper... The boxes don't have proper physics. 10. Okay, now it's saying this is 5. So they're all... It is a direct half. That was weird. They do have correct sizes. I don't know. Okay, this one is taking 1K. With 2 SCU. Which means the 1 SCU should be 500. Okay. So that's multi-tool. Here is the actual tractor tool itself. Let's see what this does. Very easy, simple time lifting 2 SCU. We don't have any readout yet, so we can't tell what it's feeling. Looks easier though. 4 SCU. More difficult. And this is 16 SCU. I think this is easier to move. Is it? Let's see. Well, that didn't work. Why do I expect Star Citizen to work quickly? And the box is gone. Oh, no, it's just dancing. What the heck? Hey, come back here. Relax. Yeah, I can't lift the ship. Okay. Vehicles. This thing certainly feels easier to move. Oh, this thing's definitely easier to move. So with the heavier weights, you definitely start to feel it more. See how much I need to pull to get this thing to... $267,000 newtons of force to move it, and it can't hang on. Whereas with this thing... Not a problem. Maybe a slight problem. So they're getting them tuned in. They're not perfect. They don't work exactly how they should, but they're getting there. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Alright, so at least we know that this thing can last a long time. We just sitting here. What do you guys say we go and... Oh, this is taking forever to rotate now. That's weird. And it's gone. Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's grab this thing and fly. I think, honestly, this is like... It's not... There's not an incredible difference between them just yet. But I am starting to wonder, yeah, I don't know how you limit the multi-tool without hurting a new player. Somebody who's like just randomly kind of getting involved in this stuff. Get out of here. We don't want those boxes anymore. I don't know if multiple tractor beams can work together. They're supposed to be able to. They'll definitely run out of power. We don't have batteries in these things yet either. That's a big balancing part of the ship, or of the tech. Already getting low FPS from Norville, and I can't even see it yet. No. I don't think they need to lift 32 SU containers. I'm saying I do feel like the multi-tool tractor beam attachment should be limited to something like 4 or maybe 8 SCU container sort of sizes, obviously mass-based. I'm not talking about what it is right now. I was thinking to myself, could we limit it more? And then saying to myself, well, how much do you really want to limit it and impact the new players? My GPU is a 3080 Ti right now. Not gonna lie, this probably would have been faster just fly up to space and then back down to Lorville. Flying in atmosphere is so slow. This is also why they didn't want to do one-to-one scale for planets.
Alert.
Ugh. Y'all are so picky. Yeah, I think Microsoft Flight Simulator is the kind of game that'll do much better with the one-to-one scale than this.
Hello.
Taryn, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Pizza biddies. Bless you, man.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Man, my FPS is awful.
Landing complete.
All right.
Pleasant stay.
Okay, let me see what they've got for rental here, real quick. I'm going to get one of the other ships. I actually kind of want an Aurora to do that little test. I think I already have one though. What can we buy? Interiors for ships will be customizable. You buying stuff or? Well, I can't buy anything. That's the only terminal in the whole store. So we gotta wait for him to be done. I don't know if there's any outside. Oh, they're done. Doesn't one of the Reliance have a tractor beam?
How good is that? No rush like flying a new ship.
Spending all my money on ships. Good, Terrible Bishop, thank you. You can find my PC specs. I think they're down below. Exclamation point kit should make them come up. Should also just get a vulture.
How good is that? No rush like flying a new ship.
Okay, I think we can test with those. When is this going to wave 2? I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Not the Reliant, though? Okay. Interesting. I feel like I remember one of them having it. Any hopium for IAE releases? Not really. I hope that we get something industrial focused if there's going to be a straight to flyable. But I don't have too much else that I'm really expecting. So there's the tractor beam on the Nomad. This thing's gonna be a beast with the Nomad. Or with the tractor beam. Rackball, thank you so much for the thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Oh yeah, there's also the possible Getak ship. What streaming overlays am I using? This is all stuff we made. The chat overlay is Restream, but that's about it. Thank you, Ravel. I appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. Your Nomad disappeared? It's weird.
Welcome. Your journey.
So yeah, this is going to be one of the better small ships now that it has a tractor beam. Outside loading.
Engine systems enabled.
Let's see if I can find the actual tractor beam. Okay, so I can control the tractor beam. How do I view it?
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. So here's the Nomad tractor beam. If we had boxes in here, we could probably use them. Oh, there we go. There are boxes over here. Why are there boxes in here? I don't know. But we're going to grab them and see if we can put one in our ship. Indeed we can. So the Nomad just became one of the best cargo hauling ships in the game. Once we actually have to start manually loading stuff. And we're going to get impounded. That's very cool. And we're being impounded. Let's see if we can get out of here in time.
Complete.
And we're impounded. Alright, well, we at least got to see the Nomad, which had a box. That's going to be really powerful, being able to load that ship from outside and do that. Now let me see if I can do something about the Vulture. Size 2. No, it still doesn't show up. I don't know. These should be interchangeable. But they don't seem to be yet. Tractor under utility in the Vulture. There is no utility. Let me go back to the C1. No, they just... Yeah, you can't change the utility mounts out. That's weird. Also weird, the Nomad has a size 1 tractor beam compared to the other vehicles with size 2s. Not sure if that's intentional. Just overall, still a little up in the air the way this is working. You think the left braid became a tractor? That'd be this one. Seems to still at least say tractor. Here we go. Okay, utility only pops up if I have the tractor beams, the salvage beams on there. Utility is just salvage attachments. It's not the beam itself. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. All right. Hey, Eddie. We're just doing some tractor beam testing right now. Just getting another ship set up for it. Yeah, crazy tractor beam gameplay. Absolutely wild. I'm disappointed that we can't change them out for other ships. I really did want to get the Vulture with the tractor beams on it. At least one on it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle
Let me double check if the MPUV shouldn't have its, right? MPUV doesn't have its cargo or its tractor beam.
Welcome.
Should be getting it, but I haven't seen anybody say anything about it.
Your vehicle has been
You've seen a,
delivered to
a
the following
vulture with 2 tractor beams. Do you know how they were able to do that? Your vulture spawned with tractor and salvage. Okay, then maybe it's just saying that it's salvage in the builder, but it's actually a tractor beam. After we check this one, I'll go back and check that. You have to buy the tractor module for the ships? Why can't we just replace it with one we already have? No, looks like they did not add the utility mount onto this thing. I'm wondering if maybe the default one won't have it. It's weird that it doesn't get the tractor beam. Okay, I guess we have to go to the refinery station.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Vulture module is different? That shouldn't be the key. That, if it's a size 2 laser, it should just get replaced with a size 2 laser. Why make them
Vehicle
different?
selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us.
Alright, let's go see what's on there now. Gonna get this test out of the way, guys, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up today. It has a proprietary high-strength tractor beam, so it's just not reflecting that in the vehicle viewer. It just still says it's salvage beam. Oh man. The stuff, the beams are still removed. Did I not add them back in?
Planetary craft. Your systems are online.
No, it says that it's still... Oh no, they are still in there. Oh, thank God. But that... Hey Mark, it's good to see you, man. I was just watching your content, dude. I didn't realize you were posting on YouTube. Appreciate the work you're doing. I'm not doing pyro today though. See, these both still look like salvage beams, right? Isn't that a salvage beam? Yeah, so we can enter salvage mode and we've got the tractor beam here. But it doesn't seem... You know what I want is a prospector. I want a prospector with a tractor beam on it so that I can go and move something around that I crack. Okay, let's take this out.
Engines online.
You are clear to launch.
Missing a head? Is that what happened? Am I missing the salvage beam? Did I mess that up? I hate that you can't even look at what your ship has equipped if you have it out. Like, I just want to see... Man, I don't want to have to go back and store this thing. crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and... Didn't mean to do that. The heck? Might be bugged now. I might have ruined it. This might all be... We'll see. No, it wasn't power. I could still see the laser that was there. You have to blow the ship up and reclaim it to get the... You can't equip it through the loadout manager. So I broke the vulture here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go through that whole process again right now, to be honest.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I don't think there's, I mean, we could try the SRV. Because we already went through the Nomad, we looked at the C1. I could get a Caterpillar and we could look at that real quick. Why don't we do that? Four beams located near the munching mouth, or are you wrong? They took some artistic liberties in their trailer. There's always been a couple of different ways that they've shown the Vulture's tractor beam setup. So I'm not sure how they're going to end up doing it full time, but I'm betting that whatever it is they do for it, they don't have it implemented yet. So they're just using the utility mounts, and maybe they'll go with the utility mounts. I'm not really sure. The central area is kind of like a conveyor belt on its own, so that might not need a tractor beam. Okay, let me store this and then see. If we can do anything with the stuff on it. Yeah, see, it's saying everything is empty. So now it's saying that, yeah, no, they're not getting equipped. It just goes back to empty. You're right. I messed the Vulture up. So let's grab a Caterpillar and see if we can at least look at that. I can't get a 315p here, unfortunately. And then that'll be our last test for the day. This is rentals. I can move the heads from one Vulture to another. $322 will definitely get more stuff added. I have there are two Vultures in the collection, that's why.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So they're actually changing around the entirety of how the Vulture works.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Alright, Hangar 5, we've got a Caterpillar waiting for us, 2 tractor beams. This one's got 2 tractor beams, which should be interesting. So you can load and unload the Caterpillar much more easily since it's got all those doors up and down the side. And we can already see those right here. Here's one of the tractor beams. Put in a decent spot to be able to put stuff in these doors, but we'll see for real in a minute here. Other tractor beam is right here underneath this wing. So if I can find the door. So we will take this thing out and see how it works with a couple of boxes. To be honest, let me just load it up right here. I don't know why I'm not going to fly somewhere else to load this thing. That would just take more time. So let's go back to the admin office and load up the cat now, and then we'll take it out and see what we can do with it. Sorry about that. I think they'll have to make some slight changes to where tractor beams are, yeah. Are there any boxes in these, like, side areas? Nah. Not like last time, at least. Tractor beam on the other side is bugged. Gotcha. Thought folks are supposed to just ask Reddit and global chat. That's what I usually do. I'm evolving. I don't think the cat thrusters will fail, no. It'll struggle more. I don't think they'll fail. Zero, you got left behind in space? That sucks. Okay, we've got a ways to go. Headed to the business district. Hopefully I didn't have to store my ship for this to work. Okay. Alright. Headed into the business district. That's where they're going to have all the stuff we can buy.
Next stop, Central Station.
You using your Caterpillar, Sneaky Bear? Are you using it in the EPTU, or are you in live? Server is empty. That's kind of crazy.
Now arriving.
I see what you're
Central
saying, Matt.
Station.
Sully.
Please watch your step when disembarking.
That'll be the
from
last
train.
place I go then. Yeah, if you exit the game, if you're floating in space, you'll keep all your stuff and just respawn. When do I think there'll be a new patch? Before IAE. I don't think there will be a wipe. It's so foggy in here. Yeah, IAE is in like 2 weeks. Okay, gonna do the same thing we did before. Wow, okay, you have to... Okay. I guess they're gonna be whatever sizes they want to be. Well, I'm not gonna load all of it. I'll just load half and see how that works. Now we go back and have a go at it. It is kind of a bummer that this week, that week's such an important week, takes place on Thanksgiving week.
Next stop,
Because, yeah, it makes it harder to...
Spaceport.
What the hell's going on? It makes it harder to split time between the event and, like, family that week. Well, it doesn't make it harder, it just... it adds more things, I guess, that you have to work around. I think I should be okay without a drink. I don't have too much longer here. I just wanted to give you guys a look at the this last tractor beam application, then I gotta get going.
Now arriving. Pisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Unless there's anything to drink here in the starport. I guess if there's something here that I can drink real quick, I'll grab something. But I think they only did it at our corp.
You were subject to
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to drink here. So I'll just stop jumping as much, and maybe we'll be better. Or I don't have anything on me? No. I thought I had stuff in my backpack.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Jumping is good for the heart. It is part of the way of Star Citizen. I can't just stop jumping. How come Mrs. Tomato speaks so well English? For a Turkish lady, she's almost without an accent. She learned English in both England and America from a pretty early age. So she's very good at the language. Speaks it better than a lot of people speak their first language. My C8R. Pyro should be back. I think not for a couple of days. She speaks better than you. She, yeah, she beats me at Words with Friends. Like, in my own language.
You are clear to launch.
Interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Greetings, Celestial. What? I might be wrong. I might have read the schedule wrong. I thought Pyro was finishing up for today. I don't know when it's happening. Oh, 3 p.m.? Yeah, that might be it.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Launch complete.
Please drink something. Are you guys gonna keep with this drinking? Okay.
Landing complete.
We will go all the way back and drink something, guys. I'll get something out of the med bed and stop this anxiety. Catch you later, Bishop. Yeah, but if I die, I'm gonna end up never hearing the end of it. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you. Enjoy your lunch. It'll be faster for me to just log in, load in a C8R. Yeah, Pyro is happening right now, guys. I was wrong. I don't have a C8R. I don't have anything. Alright, back to the hospital we go. Did I have the Cuddy Red? I missed that. Yeah, no ship with a med bed. I don't really buy ships, so I'm generally not like looking for... Are we crashing? Oh man, after all this, are we crashing? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're crashing. Maybe it'll recover. Just gonna load me into the same server that's 30K'ing if I load out and load back in, huh? Oh, it's not even been a rough day. The game's been agreeing with us. I think it's been working out okay. This is our first one. Hey Java, hope you had a good weekend, man. Good to see you. Do I use a controller or keyboard for flight? I just use a keyboard. Did I crash the whole game out? Oh, dang it. Oh, I loaded into the same server. That was a habit. That was a product of habit. Hey Wombat, how you doing? Yeah, I messed up there. We'll see what it does though. I don't think the replication layer is being tested yet, but I'm not sure. Do I provide active feedback to CIG or play many hours in PTU for metrics or both? I will play in the PTU. I will try and provide like footage and personal accounts of this stuff. I don't go super hardcore with it. I'm not Evocati. Probably not even close. But yeah, I provide feedback and stuff and play PTU. So is this working then? Like, I don't even... The door opened, so I guess this one must be working a little better. Just came from the video with Unobtainium and Panic. It was a great video and so informative. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The podcasts are great. AMD or Intel and NVIDIA. I am using Intel and NVIDIA on this computer right now. How do I decide topics for podcasts? Usually looking at what is topical. It's also based sometimes on the videos I'm doing at the time or what kind of development is going on, what CIG is talking about. PU was doing okay this week, but still broken. You know, it still has its problems. Relatively the same kind of stuff. It seems like this is broken too. I don't... Oh, okay. We were all just standing here. Okay, I'm just gonna get something to drink real quick.
Why can't anyone put things back where they found them? It's not my job to pick up after you.
Drink drank. Now we are good. After the discussion with Panic and Uno, how do I feel? Regarding CIG's plans moving forward with server meshing, I feel good. I feel good. I know there's a lot ahead of us. I know it's not going to be particularly easy. But I feel good about what they're doing. I do worry about the end goal and where this all leads, though.
Now arriving from TISA Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark.
Happy to help you through your workday, Colt. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Hey, JS, doing well. How are you?
Stand by and let passengers disembark before
It was the delicious. It was actually lemon drink. What the heck? Got that lemon flavored good stuff.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
Tractor beam is good on the C1. It's a little bit weird, but it's pretty good. Works well. I will keep it as a daily driver, I think. Yeah.
Spaceport.
Yeah, I really enjoy the C1. I can't wait to use it in live.
Now arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let passengers disembark.
Hey, Skeet West, what's up, man? How you doing? How's it going? Hope your week's going well. How do I feel about the Zeus having the double the size of the C1? It seems like a really good ship for cargo hauling, much better than the C1, that's for sure. Might need an extra player with you. Might not.
Welcome.
Don't
to
know.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
But it looks like a really good ship.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the fault. Please visit us.
Yeah, it carries 128 SCU. I hope this cargo is still in the ship. God, I really do. Do I feel like... Do I have any idea why Star Citizen feels like 2 steps forward, 1 step back? Seems like they fix some things and add more stuff, but always break something in the process. Yeah, just how when you're making a game and like there's so much different code from so many different times and they all work with so many different things when you're trying to build such crucial systems, you put something in and it breaks it. That's why there has to be an optimization process at the end when all of that stuff is finally figured out, because sometimes they'll fix a problem, but if it just breaks again when they add something else to it. Thank God the cargo's there, okay. Okay, let's go try this stuff out real quick. What do I think the specs will need to be a fully run functional game of SC? We will 9 processors? Probably. I think it'll be optimized for whatever time it's ready to release. Still be a while until then, so
Landing gear.
hard to predict.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay, we're gonna go and play with this for a little bit, guys, and then wrap things up with tractor beams. Just takes us a little while to get out of atmosphere. Yeah, with Pyro going live, now that we know that Pyro's going live, I thought it wasn't going to be happening today. Probably end up be needing to go do that right now. So, gonna wrap things up here with the tractor beams. Do they have a team specifically focused on balance and synergy? They have a team focused on quality assurance, and then all of the teams themselves focus on the bugs that they encounter. I don't know if they have a bug fixing team. The engine team usually handles a lot of like the major bugs. But no, I don't think they're gonna. They might think about getting that together now that they're starting to treat it more like a live game. Yeah, Pyro is going live. Pyro is going to be in the preview channel. I think it's just started, somebody said. Why does it say my engines are off? Doing well, nerds. Thank you. Thank you. No, sorry, guys. Yeah, it was just not the best sleep. Wonder if the C2 will get a tractor beam? I don't know. Most of these things, most of the ships with tractor beams, I think they're pretty certain on which ones they want. Okay, let's get a little bit of distance here just to get out of orbit. Or at least in higher up in orbit. Should be good right here. No. It's not going live. I meant like no. Preview live, sorry. Not live. No, they're nowhere near that. We don't see the worst bugs. Evocati seems some of the bad bugs, but even they don't see the bugs that QA deals with.
Engines offline.
Pyro is not live, guys. I'm sorry, that won't be happening for a long time. Okay, so here's the tractor beam. That's it. We just kind of put our hands on. First, I need to go and open up the doors.
Your systems are online.
Yeah, guys, sorry. I figured you meant live, like the server's going live, but I should have probably specified that. Why did they put the... This seems like a really dumb idea for... I guess that's why we have the catwalk, huh? That's why you can open the doors from up there. Right. Okay. Never mind. That's not dumb. No, they have the solution for that. I'm just impatient. Oh. Okay, there's our side doors. Let's see what we can do. No, I don't have the inside track on any info, really. I don't get secrets. I just read monthly reports and speculate. And sometimes I hear chatter. So here's the Caterpillar tractor beam. It's posted right here on the side. But you can't grab anything. I mean, I can grab this. But I can't really grab any... I think this thing's gonna need a tractor beam extender, like what we saw in the Zeus CL. Because this is not... This doesn't work. See, I can't even, like, get this out. There we go. Alright, there's one. There's two. Don't go too far. No, I can't even, I can barely even access this. There we go. And you won't be able to access the front either. Yeah, you're gonna need to have another tractor beam on the inside that's moving these boxes around. Otherwise, there's not really much you can do. Which is... yeah, I don't know what their goal is. It really depends on what they want for these things to do. Like, maybe the whole point is that you have people inside. Maybe that's not a shortcoming. Maybe that's the part of the design and balance of the ship. Maybe they want a boom armor in it so it can move around more. I don't know. I don't know. You have to do this and then use the tractor beam. Well, let's see what the other side looks like real quick. First time seeing the tool? Yeah, it's got some nice animations you can see when you're using it. Got the new tractor beam at the refinery deck at one of the Lagrange points. Okay, so here is the other tractor beam on the Caterpillar. I forgot to move the boxes back over here so I could even touch them. I don't think I can get out now. He said this ladder doesn't work. Oh. Okay. Maybe they fixed it. But I don't even think I can move a box out that direction. What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Okay, you can. It's just not a super smooth experience. Yeah, it like barely works. Oh, I got crushed by the one on top. Hey, enjoy your work. It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Ugh, I don't need to be in this seat.
Weapons online. Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
And here's the other tractor beam working
Online.
as intended. Yeah. Not much else to say. Pretty straightforward. So, oh, excuse me. That about does it, guys. Hope this was, gave you something to. I hope you learned something from this. I hope you got something from seeing these working and maybe a bit excited to see how they work in game. I'm really interested in seeing what the potential of these is. But there's still plenty of work to do on them, I think. Especially with the clearance for these ships and for some of the functionality of the tractor beam and just overall balance and polish. Oh, there's still plenty more. Whoa. That needs to be done, I think. So until then, we will continue testing and seeing how they work. Hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you coming to this stream. I will be I'll be live again this week. We'll be doing the stream schedule should be up on Discord. We've got some stuff planned for this week, different discussion, some pyro gameplay, more tractor beam testing and more ship work and stuff. So keep an eye out for all of that going live. Might be a day missed here and there, but depending on what's going on. But I will do my best to be with you all. Can I hurl the box towards the city and release the beam? Sure. Goodbye, box. That's as best as I could do towards the city. It's actually kind of headed in the complete wrong direction. Cheers, everybody. You've all been great, as always. I'll send you all on a raid on Twitch over to Avenger. I think it's been a little while since we raided him. And on YouTube, let me see if we've got any choices here. No, don't see anything going on at the moment that I can raid into. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. You are good fun as... Oh, that box didn't get very far. Come on, keep going then. Bye, box. See you all later. Have a great week. And yeah, stay happy. Go give someone a hug. Bye, guys and girls. See y'all. Oh, Montoya? Is Montoya live on YouTube? But I can't. It's not, it doesn't let me. He doesn't. Montoya. Oh, you meant on Twitch. Ah, sorry guys. Yeah, I need permission. Next time. I'll see you all later. Thanks everybody.